it's cracking.
Wow.
Oh, this is fantastic.
Cool.
We were actually able to put 93 together.
Oh my goodness,
So
that's
you'll be able
amazing.
to, we thought we were only going to be able to do 50, but we did 93.
That is
is
so
so
Thank you. Thank you so much.
glad to, make it rain. So
How many volunteers do you guys have? No volunteers.
Your need is up 30%. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
They have a 7-week wait.
Yeah, so even with that increase, we still have a 7 to 10 week wait depending on the need that week.
We opened more beds. We also increased our rapid housing to get them housed rapidly so that we can bring more families in. So when the community says we need help, we're there.
That's
And the same in
great.
return, when we say community, we need your help, they're there.
They
What
stepped
does
up.
UMOM do on a day-to-day basis before COVID?
We end homelessness. We work with the families to end, and the individuals to end their homelessness by case management, providing services, wraparound services for the families and the individuals, and we want to end their homelessness.
This is fantastic. How have things changed since COVID began this spring?
A lot of things have changed. We've increased our beds by 20 additional rooms for our families. The community said we need shelter, and we increased our beds. We increased rapid rehousing to house the families. We've increased the amount of people here on any given day. We went from about 300 to 500 on any given day. And the kitchen has provided lots of meals for our families. So case management have been working hard with the families to get them employed. Employment is hard right now, but they've been working with employment, school, and getting the families still housed.
we've been pretty innovative. I mean, before the sort of the mandates by the city, we were like ahead of the curve on we make sure we do takeout. We make sure we do no contact service. So it's kind of fun to say, like, here we are at a homeless shelter, right? But we know our stuff, right? That's the benefit of having a really good, talented team that can pivot. If you can imagine, like, another 250 people show up at your house that you have to cook for, right? So our levels went up exponentially once. There's a lot going on that we can celebrate. For the community to understand that we appreciate partners like you who recognize how hard, we're all working, but by the same token, like, we've just seen some really cool, I guess, attributes and characteristics and behaviors in ourselves. I mean, we don't see ourselves as heroic. We really see our clients as people who are the heroes that are experiencing this crisis and are rebounding and show that resiliency. But we've been really honored, I think, to be a part of that.
We were able to stay open because of the community, so that's phenomenal.
Thank you guys so
Thank
much.
you.
We're so
Appreciate
happy
it.
for everything you guys are doing. Thank you very much, Mary.
We are here with Joe Tansel at Paz de Cristo. So Joe, thank you for everything that you guys are doing with the company and with the organization. And we're just kind of curious, what has it been like now that COVID has hit?
It's been trying times for everyone. We rely heavily on volunteers to deliver our services. We only have 8 full-time staff here.
Oh, wow.
So it's the volunteers that really bring our services home. We're putting everybody's safety first and paramount, and we've made changes to keep everyone safe. I mean, first change, we all wear masks here on campus, except when I'm talking. We don't get too terribly close to any of the guests, and we try to keep our distance, from each other. We wear masks and keep distance is the number one thing that you can really do. But I guess the biggest change that we made, our biggest service, is the nightly meal service. Where we serve a hot meal to everyone that comes here every night of the year, 365 days a year.
Wow.
And we've been able to continue to do that through the pandemic.
Nice.
We had closed down our dining room, and it continues to be closed. And we moved our meal service outside and on a grab-and-go basis.
Okay.
So guests come in and receive their meal one at a time. They pick up their meal, and then they have to leave. And we have walk-up service, and then we also have a drive-through service.
Nice. And you're doing this every single day?
Every night. So every day we serve roughly 200 hot meals a day, And then throughout the week, we also give emergency food boxes out, and the food boxes will serve a family of 4 for 3 days, so 12 meals.
Wanted to take the opportunity to thank your staff because we know that you guys have had to give sacrificially, and
Yeah.
it's amazing.
Yep, we're appreciative.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Diapers and wipes, so they're all prepackaged and ready to go.
Nice.
And then our food pantry, which, we start running low, like right now we're running low on like applesauce and stuff because every time there's like an immediate
wow.
orders, they pretty much will request food. And so on top of the clothing, we're always pulling food.
The kitchen.
Yeah, this is the kitchen. Yeah.
Awesome.
The way it looks so nice.
Oh my gosh. We were able to do $100 each.
I know, so exciting.
That's something like no one's ever done or even thinks of, like, what a special gift. Like when you told me, I was like, I went home and I told my husband, I'm like, can you imagine? Like, that's just amazing.
Yeah.
Not that any of us need it, but it sure makes us feel special.
it sure does make
Yeah.
because you do so much selflessly all the time.